Welcome to Physical Science online classes. Myself, D. Kiran Kumar, SA Physical Science, Government High School, Atwada. Today, we are going to learn about acids, bases and salts, part 2. In that, we are going to see about acids reaction with carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates. Neutralization reaction. Acids reaction with metal oxides and bases reaction with non-metal oxides. Let us see. Now we are going to see about reaction of acids with carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates. Activity 4. Let us see. Take two test tubes, label them as A and B. Take about 0.5 grams of sodium carbonate Na2CO3 in test tube A and about 0.5 grams of sodium hydrogen carbonate NaHCO3 in test tube B. Add about 2 ml of dilute HCl to both the test tubes and observe what will happen. A gas is being produced. Pass the gas produced in each case through lime water. Do you know lime water, children? Yes, lime water is calcium hydroxide solution. And record your observations. Children, let us see the lab activity. Here, the reaction of acids with carbonates. You are taking a metal carbonate plus acid gives rise to corresponding metal salt, carbon dioxide and water. Acids react with metal carbonates. Here we are taking sodium carbonate add 2 ml of hydrochloric acid to the carbonate solution and there is carbon dioxide gas is evolving and pass that evolving gas through lime water which is called calcium hydroxide through a delivery tube. Observe what happens. The lime water became milky white. Carbon dioxide plus calcium hydroxide gives rise to calcium carbonate. The milky white precipitation is calcium carbonate and water is also produced. On reaction of acids with metal carbonates, it forms corresponding salts and carbon dioxide plus water. Now let's see metal hydrogen carbonate with acid. Calcium bicarbonate with acid gives metal salt, carbon dioxide plus water. See the video. 2 grams of sodium hydrogen carbonate in the test tube. Add 2 ml of hydrochloric acid to that. Here also on reaction carbon dioxide gas is produced and we have to make the produced gas through a delivery tube to reach lime water. On reaction of carbon dioxide with lime water which is called calcium hydroxide gives a milky white precipitation in the second test tube that is called calcium carbonate and also water. So on reaction of acids with bicarbonates, metal hydrogen carbonates to form corresponding salts, carbon dioxide and water. Now we're going to see the reactions occurring in the above two activities as are as follows. Sodium carbonate plus HCl, Na2CO3 plus 2HCl gives rise to the corresponding sodium chloride salt plus water as well as carbon dioxide. Sodium hydrogen carbonate, which is called sodium bicarbonate also, plus HCl gives same sodium chloride salt, water and carbon dioxide. Pause the gas evolved through the lime water. Here carbon dioxide gas is evolved in both cases. Pass that gas through the lime water, calcium hydroxide CaOH2 taken twice plus carbon dioxide gives calcium carbonate CaCO3 plus water. The CaCO3 is white precipitate. If you pass the excess carbon dioxide, the following reaction also takes place, which is CaCO3 plus H2O plus excess carbon dioxide gives calcium bicarbonate CaHCO3 taken twice, which is soluble in water. Thus, from the above activities, we can conclude that the reaction of metal carbonates and hydrogen carbonates with acids gives a corresponding salt, carbon dioxide, mainly carbon dioxide gas and water. We can write general form also as the below. See here, metal carbonate plus acid gives salt plus carbon dioxide plus water. Metal hydrogen carbonates plus acid also gives salt, carbon dioxide plus water as well. Understand, children? Now we go for next, which is called neutralization reaction. Very interesting reaction, neutralization reaction. See, to understand neutralization reaction, we go for activity 5. Take about 2 ml of dilute sodium hydroxide solution in a test tube and add 1 drop of phenolphthalein indicator. What happens if you add a phenolphthalein indicator to the base solution? Yes, we can observe the color will become pink. And then add dilute HCl solution to the above pink color solution by drop. Is there any change of the color in the solution? Yes, we can observe the changes in color. Now, what will happen? We are going to see in the form of activity.
Children,
See what will
let us
going
see
to happen.
the lab activity.
Neutralization reaction of sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid. For this, we need the items: test tube holder, sodium hydroxide solution, test tube, dropper, piling tube, hydrochloric acid, phenolphthalein indicator. These are the items we require to show neutralization reaction practically. Now, take a boiling tube, pour in its solution in the test tube. Add drops of phenolphthalein indicator to it. Then observe the color is changes to pink. Now add dilute HCl solution in the test tube, drop by drop. Observe the color changes. Is there any changes of color of the solution? Yes, we are observing the solution. The solution became colorless. Why did the color of the solution change after adding HCl? Yes, let us see. Phenolphthalein is indicator used in neutralization reaction, as it turns colorless in acid solutions and pink in basic solutions, indicating the natures of the solutions. In this reaction, when phenolphthalein is added to hydrochloric acid, the test tube contents remains colorless. This indicates hydrochloric acid is acidic in nature, sodium hydroxide is basic in nature. As you add sodium hydroxide, the following chemical reaction occurs and the natures of the contents of the test tube changes. Hydrochloric acid plus sodium hydroxide gives rise to sodium chloride plus water. So the pink color sodium hydroxide solutions and adding HCl solution became colorless. Here the basic sodium hydroxide solution is counteracting the acidic hydrochloric acid solution, and as a result of the reaction a solution is formed that is neither acidic nor basic in nature. It is a neutral solution and hence the process is called neutralization. The resultant solution in this equation is a solution of sodium chloride and water. Sodium chloride is a salt that is neutral in nature. When more and more sodium hydroxide is added, again the solution turns basic in nature and a pink color reappears. Adding hydrochloric acid makes the solution acidic again and pink colors disappears. Finally, neutralization reaction is exothermic in nature. Now see the reaction occurring between acid and base in the above activity. It can be written as sodium hydroxide plus HCl gives rise to NaCl plus H2O. You can see the states. The reaction of acid with a base to give a salt and water is known as a neutralization reaction. In general, a neutralization reaction can be written as base plus acid gives rise to salt plus water. Here there is a think and discuss, we can see later. Now we go for reaction of acids with metal oxides. For that we have to go for activity 6. Take a small amount of copper oxide in a beaker and slowly add dilute hydrochloric acid while stirring. Observe the changes in the solution and note down the color of the solution. What do you observe in the above reaction? To observe, we go for the activity C. Reaction of acids with take copper oxide solution, take hydrochloric acid solution in a beaker. Now take copper oxide in a spatula. Now add it to the hydrochloric acid solution and stir it well. Note down the color of the solution, how the color is changing. The color of the solution became bluish green color. The reason for this change is the formation of copper chloride in the reaction. The general reaction between a metal oxide and an acid, like metal oxide plus acid gives salt plus water. The salt formed here is copper chloride and water also formed here. So when acid reacts with metal oxide, it forms salt and water, just like neutralization reaction. See the reaction here. 2HCl plus copper oxide CuO gives copper chloride plus H2O. Now, reaction of base with non-metal oxide. Already we saw the reaction between carbon dioxide and calcium hydroxide, which is called lime water, in earlier first activity, activity 4. Calcium hydroxide, which is a base, reacts with carbon dioxide to produce a salt and also water. CaOH taken twice in aqueous state plus carbon dioxide formed a gas in activity 4. Gives rise to calcium carbonate is a white precipitate and H2O, water in liquid state. This reaction is similar to the reaction between base and acid. Thus we can conclude carbon dioxide, which is a non-metal oxide, is acidic in nature. In general, all non-metal oxides are acidic in nature. We can review the activity 4 video again. See, reaction of base with non-metal oxide. We took sodium hydrogen carbonate, added hydrochloric acid in the activity, then carbon dioxide gas is formed. The formed carbon dioxide gas, when we arrange to go through a delivery tube with calcium hydroxide, which is called lime water, then on reaction it can form calcium carbonate plus water. We see this in the activity 4.
Children, now take today's homework.